Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I want to do a video on my progress as an artist and all the different types of drawings I've done in the last 7 months. So this is my first drawing that kind of kicked me off into drawing anime or just drawing in general, because before this I used to hate to draw because at school you always have to draw self-portraits and stuff like that, but once I started drawing what I actually liked, it's one of my biggest hobbies now, so yeah. So I drew King Kazuma from Summer Wars and I wasn't too familiar with proportions, that's why his right hand is like the size of his nose. Then I drew Soldier 76 from Overwatch, and like at the time it was definitely one of my best drawings, but it's not like its proportions are very odd, like his arm and everything, so yeah, but at the time I was really happy with it. Then I just drew Junkrat, and then I started drawing some anime, and with anime I thought the more hair I added the better the drawing got, so yeah. Then I drew just an image I found online of a guy in the hoodie, and like I started drawing a lot of things I just looked like if I just searched anime guy I'd start drawing that, just because as soon as you draw someone from an anime you always have to make it look like them, like whoever designed the anime and drew all the characters, it's their style that they drew and you're just copying their style. So as soon as you just look up something online and try draw it in your own style, no one can really judge you. It's like, oh, that doesn't look like Goku from Dragon Ball Z, it's like that just looks like a good drawing or something like that. So yeah, anyways, then I drew some Bleach characters, and Kisuke Urahara was definitely my best drawing at the time, just because his proportions are really good in my opinion compared to like some of the other drawings. They're still not perfect, but yeah. Then I drew Kahlua and I added so much hair, it's just really funny to look back on drawings now. Like at the time I was like, oh, I'm the best drawer ever, but yeah, and like I'm sure I'll look back on the drawings I'm doing now in like 2 years and I'm gonna be like, oh my god, that's what I used to draw and I thought I was good. So yeah, anyways, so then I was drawing some Naruto, like I drew Kakashi and stuff. Then I wanted to do a redraw of Kahlua, and this one turned out a lot better, but still really needs some work. Then I drew America from some anime, I'm not sure which, because a friend asked me to draw it for him, so I did, but yeah. If you know the anime, then leave it in the comments section below. So then I just started drawing some more stuff I found online, and just to kind of develop my own style, because it's important, like the best way to practice is by developing your own style. So yeah, so then I just drew some more stuff I found online, and I'm not sure what the right drawing is, like I think it's from an anime, this character, he has a mask, but yeah, I'm not sure. So then I was just doing some free drawing of like kind of how I thought I maybe look in anime, but I don't look anything like that. I don't know, I was just drawing like a random character. Then I drew L and Ulquiorra, and with L I'm not, you know how he's always eating his cakes and stuff? I'm not sure why I had his fork like bent. Apparently I didn't know what a ruler was back then, or just how to draw a straight line. So yeah, good job old Clover. So then I drew Ryuk, and with Edward Elric, I'm not sure why his eyes are so far apart. Like at the time I was like, oh yeah, this is such a good drawing, but like looking back on it I'm like, oh my god, that's so bad. So yeah. Then I tried using colored pencils for the first time, and like I never really liked using colored pencils because I thought, like I never knew there were good art supplies out there. Not like that, but I thought there was like watercolor, textures, and colored pencils kind of. But, like I never knew Copics existed and stuff like that, so as soon as I started using colored pencils, they always just turned out really bad. So yeah. Then I was just doing some free drawing, and the right drawing is, because me and my friend want to design our own anime, so I just drew a character and wrote a backstory for him, but yeah. There was just kind of like the anime was going to be about like kind of like a modern day Robin Hood that would hack and take money from the rich and give it to the poor, but it was just some idea that my friend and I thought of. So then I drew Super Saiyan 4 and I tried using colored pencils again, but still didn't turn out that well, so yeah. Then I just drew Hitsugaya from Bleach and the Devil's a Part-Timer from the Devil's Part-Timer. So yeah, if you haven't watched that anime, I definitely think you should. It's a really good anime. Then I drew LCL from the Devil's Part-Timer, and yeah. And then I just kind of started developing my own style again, and then I tried redrawing Gohan from Dragon Ball Z, and then with the right drawing, I never really draw girls that much, so I just tried free drawing my own girl, and it did not turn out well at all. So yeah. Then I drew Super Saiyan 5 Vegeta, and even though that's not like a legit form, I just drew it because I found it on Google and I thought it looked cool. So yeah, that was definitely like my best drawing at the time. Then I tried using colored pencils again with Hisoka, and I'm not sure kind of what skin color that is, because I don't think anyone has that skin color in the world. So yeah, it's really bad. So then with the right drawing, I kind of messed up the left side of his skin color, So here's a tip, guys, like this is a professional tip, you can't go wrong, trust me. If you just mess up skin color, just black it out. Just grab a marker and black it out. It works great, trust me, guys. Yep, I'm sure it does. Okay. So anyways, moving on, I drew Lippo from Hunter x Hunter, and that's when I first started kind of getting familiar with shading and shading techniques. So the shading came out a lot smoother and everything. So yeah. Then I drew Goku and Vegeta, but I tried coloring in with touch 3 markers, and these markers just don't blend like Copics. I'm not sure why, like, they're alcohol based, but I just really could not draw well with them. So I definitely don't recommend them. I'm not trying to, like, you know, put them down or anything, or just crap all over them, but for me they just didn't work out. Like, I know Copics, or like, there are still other really good other brands, but like, I know Copics are a lot of money, but they're definitely worth it. But yeah, anyways. So then I drew an L chibi, but I had his hand posed in the shape of a C, because it was for my friend's birthday, and his name starts with a C. Then I drew Piccolo doing the special beam cannon, and grade 8 Vegeta, and the grade 8 Vegeta is still like my best drawing I did at the time, in my opinion, because like the Piccolo drawing I did really extreme shading, which really didn't turn out well. Then I tried colored pencils again, where Trunks slices Frieza in half, and this was definitely one of my best colored pencil drawings, because I actually got good with shading. Then I drew Shenron, and this is when I first started shading with a fine liner by like cross hatching, but I just got really sick of it because it took so long, so yeah. Then I drew Goku's evolution from him being a baby to like Super Saiyan to when he's on his flying Nimbus and stuff like that, so yeah. Then for my next drawing I wanted to draw a Kid Buu panel, but like here's the tip, guys, like don't quit a drawing just because it's going to take long, because then like you're just letting the drawing win, even though that doesn't really make sense. But like it's important to stick with a drawing even if it's going to take long, like don't get bored of it, because I do that a lot. So then I drew Corvo from Dishonored, which he's from a game that I really like, which is Dishonored, so yeah. Then I drew Gotenks, and again I got like, it's not that good just because I stuffed so much into it, you can't really tell what's what. But yeah, and I just got bored of it because it takes so long, so yeah, I just gave up on it. Then I was just doing some free drawing. I drew Kid Buu in the, like in a skull form, just because I was bored and I didn't know what to draw. Then the right one is my first Copic drawing of Vegeta, and see, the Copics actually turned out well. I mean, I can color a lot better with them now, but that was my first time using the Copics, and it turned out better than a lot of my other drawings. So yeah, then my next drawing was of Spider-Man. I did it for my brother's birthday. And then the right one is of Alphonse, which you guys already have seen me draw. And then I drew Deadpool, which is my latest drawing. So yeah, guys, that's all the drawings I've done in the last 7 months. And like, I'd love to fill all these up, but I need you guys' help. Like, if you want me to redraw something, or if you guys have any ideas for future drawings, then please let me know in the comments below. Until next time, guys, see ya.